What's up, y'all? So I just watched Moreno versus Erceg UFC Fight Night, the Mexico card, and I just want to say how I feel about these fights and stuff. Yeah, especially the main event. I want to talk about that. We'll talk about later. But first, we'll talk about the starter of the main event, Ronaldo Rodriguez and Kevin Boyas, or however you say his last name. Yeah, people had a lot of hype for Ronaldo Rodriguez, I guess, because of his previous performances. I never, or maybe I watched him fight once on what was it, UFC 306, I think, but I don't remember much, so I didn't give a fuck about him. But yeah, during this fight, Ronaldo Rodriguez was decent, like he was okay, but Kevin Boyas just countered him pretty well and landed the right hand almost all the time and hurt him. Even dropped his ass on the first round, I think. Yeah, you can see knockdown. Yeah, I think he dropped him on the first round. And on the round two, round three, he was just, land more punches, more clean punches, more powerful punches, or the strikes overall. So, he won the fight fair and square. And I like this performance. So I'd like to see him fight again in the near future. And for Ronaldo Rodriguez, I don't even know what to say about him, bro. Like he was good. He went in for it, he tried to hurt the guy and stuff, but he just couldn't. But at least he tried. That's what matters. Uh, yeah. And the next fight, yeah, this was a shorter fight. Like the last fight went into a decision, 3-round decision. And this one, David Martinez versus Simon Oliveira, I think. I think that's how we say it. Yeah, this is a fun fight as well. This guy's Mexican and Uh, and this guy's yeah Brazilian. Yeah, the first fighter was from Mexico as well, I think. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this fight it didn't take too long for David Martinez to knock Oliveira out. Like not exactly KO him clean, but TKO him. Like he just landed good punches, powerful punches, and I think when Oliveira was near the cage, he just fucking caught him with the right hand and just hurt him. After that, just threw a right hook, left hook combination, and then a knee to the head that just dropped Oliveira to the ground, and then just fucking punches that followed, and got the TKO finish. And yeah, this was a fun fight as well. Good performance by David Martinez. Yeah, the next fight, yeah, this guy, the Chihuahuas guy, Raul Rosas Jr. Yeah, this guy I want to talk about. Like this fight was it was good, but like it wasn't fun, at least for me. It wasn't the most boring fight ever, but Raul just like controlled him for the whole fight, so it wasn't like, oh my God, wow, look at what's happening, like it wasn't like that. So, uh, it was a good performance. He still won the fight, but was it fun to watch? Not exactly. He just like because he didn't like uh land like big punches on the ground. He didn't throw like elbows to cut the guy up. What's the other guy's name? Vince Morales. Yeah, he didn't cut up Morales. He didn't like land big punches on the ground. He just held him there, like, and controlled him. That's pretty much it. No submission attempts, like submission threats. But Morales did. He tried to submit Raul, I think on what was it, round three? Oh yeah, two submission attempts on round three at the end of the fight and like kind of in the start of round three, I think, or maybe in the middle, if I'm correct. Yeah, it looked like it was close to a finish, uh, like or not too close to a finish, but it looked like Raul Rosas was in trouble because his head was going all red and shit. Looked like he was about to pass out, but saved by the bell, and yeah, he won the fight. He won a good decision. I just hope that he fights better next time. Like what I mean by better is just put on a like better performance overall, not just like grappling, but like or like you can grapple for 3 rounds, 5 rounds, I don't care. But like I love grappling, but it's just you gotta mix in the punches and the elbows, submission attempts. Like you gotta make the fight a little bit more interesting to watch. So and he was the favorite. So yeah, he got the job done. That's pretty much a unanimous decision for Raul Rosas Jr. And this next fight, yeah, this fight was so funny to me when I was watching. Like this guy Edgar just submitted a CJ Vergara, and like, it wasn't even like a very impressive submission. He just got the guy's back after he hurt him, I think, and yeah, he didn't even like get the choke in like under his chin, if I remember correctly, and the guy just panic tapped, like literally, or maybe it was like a face crank because it was on his chin, and maybe he couldn't handle the pain. I don't know. Like you're a fighter, you're supposed to handle it, but whatever, you know. Yeah, he got the submission. Good for him. This was on, yeah, okay performance. There's only like eight, yeah, 8 punches landed for him and six for the other guy. So yeah, still a decent finish though. And the co-main event, it's Manuel Torres versus Drew Dober, or Manuel. I don't know how you pronounce it exactly, but yeah, this fight was like they started off pretty well, and then like it's only 3 punches for Drew Dober, but yeah, this guy just fucking hurt him with the. I think it was a 1-2 if I remember correctly. I gotta check it again, but you know, 1-2 that just dropped Drew Dober, and he was just holding on to he was just holding on to Torres's ankle and just getting hit with like fucking big punches, and he didn't even respond. Like, so eventually the referee just stopped the fight, and he tried to fight him back. Like when he got back up, he tried to fight him. He didn't know the fight was stopped, so that was pretty funny. But good shit by Torres. Good for him. And then the main event, yeah, the best fight in the card, I feel like. I mean, not, yeah, it's the most skilled fight, at least, you know. Yeah, Brandon Moreno, former champion, former flyweight champion, and Steve Erceg. He was I feel like it was a good fight, and most people are saying like on Twitter and stuff, even the uh, judges gave it like a 49-46 unanimous decision for Moreno. I thought that was crazy because like Erceg was defending really well, getting out of the way of punches and kicks, um, and throwing his punches and kicks as well. Like, and he was landing them. It wasn't like he hurt Moreno or anything, but he was still landing them. Like you can see, like total strikes 119. Like he was ahead, like what 24 punches on significant strikes as well, 116 to 89. Like that's a big difference. Like that should make a difference. And let's look at round one, 21 to 25. He was ahead. Total strikes, significant strikes. Again, it says he's ahead. Um, what's his name though? On round one, it looked like well, one of Moreno's like overhand punches. Like he just threw a big overhand right and just Sanders saying like not exactly flying, but he just backed up like crazy. So that looked like it hurt. So because of that, and still close like strikes, I'll just give the round to Moreno. But round two, I thought like it was a pretty close round, like because no, like none of them had neither Erceg or Moreno had like a big moment. Like not like after round one, and none of them had like a big moment that defined like, oh, this is Erceg's fight or this is Moreno's fight. It was just them going back and forth. Moreno missing a lot, but still going for it. Throwing big punches, showing that he's here for business. He's trying to get the job done. And Erceg was, like I said, like defending really well, blocking punches, mostly, and getting out of the way of again most of the punches. And like mixing the leg kicks as well. Like he was throwing, at least at the start of the fight, like first 3 rounds, I feel like he threw like low kicks, and yeah, after that he started going for like head kicks as well, and that was pretty nice to see, because you got mixed martial arts, not just boxing or wrestling or whatever, you got mixed all, and I like seeing that from Erceg. Morena still mixed up pretty well as well, but I feel like Erceg did more, had more like different types of attacks and stuff, strikes. He threw knees, punches, kicks, like low kicks, head kicks, sometimes push kicks like teeps. And yeah, I felt like round two was a real close round, but maybe the volume of Erceg would get him the round. Round three, again, it's 10 total strikes for Moreno. I didn't even notice that. 20 for Erceg. Nobody has a knockdown, no takedowns, no nothing. Round four, again, 21 to 26, 19 to 25. Round five, 22 to 21. One takedown. Yeah, he got Erceg down at the end of the round and kept him there for like, I think 35 to 40 seconds or something like that. Maybe 50 seconds tops. So that definitely won him the round. He didn't do like any big like a big thing, like he didn't cut him open or like hurt him with punches on the ground, but it's still, a takedown could change the fight's direction, so I think that's what won him this round. Yeah, this was a pretty close fight, but I don't know why the judges gave it a 49-46. Like, I just thought that Moreno tried it more. He went for it, like I say, like he was going for the big shots. Like Erceg was defending really well and landing his own shots, but he wasn't like really trying to knock Moreno out or like hurt him, or at least it didn't look like that. So that's probably why they gave Moreno the fight, and he kept Erceg on the back foot like almost the entire fight. So that affected him as well. That affected the fight. But yeah, it should have been way closer than 49-46, man. Like, at least that's what I think. But I saw some other people saying the same thing. That's what I was saying, what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it should have been a closer fight. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this. I hope that Erceg comes back with a big win next fight because I like Erceg and also Moreno too. They're both cool guys, bro. They're likable guys. So and hopefully Moreno gets a title shot next over Kai Kara France and stuff because like he beat who Amir Albazi, now Steve Erceg. He lost the decision to Brandon Royval, but it was a split decision, so don't matter real that much. And yeah, Steve Erceg, I hope he gets like a lower ranked guy so that he can, fight and get W's and build his record a little bit and get more experience. Not like he's not ready, but you know, just for his own good. Yeah, get a little bit more experience, build up his record, then eventually in the fight in the future, hopefully get a title fight again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching and listening to what I'm saying, and I'll see you guys in the next video.